Well, good morning. It is Friday, May 28th. I'm Danielle Wiggins with your 3 News Now morning update. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me on the WKYC Facebook and YouTube pages. I really do appreciate you joining me. As always, you can let me know your name and where you are watching from so I can say hello to you in the comments section. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment, but first, let's take a look outside from our CSU camera, and you are looking at downtown Cleveland. Yes, cloudy skies there. We are dealing with rain and cooler temperatures today. Many of you are wondering how long this wet and chilly weather will last, especially because we have graduations, school promotions, outdoor events, and it's Memorial Day weekend. Well, Jason is in to keep track of the forecast for you.
Well, you know, the unofficial start to the summer season is really going to get off to what I'm calling a blah kind of start. Part of the reason why is because many of you are going to see some rain showers throughout today. The highlight, though, of today is going to be the fact that we're not going to see much in terms of humidity. Matter of fact, the humidity will not be an issue until Wednesday of next week. Let's go hour by hour. And the best chance at seeing some rain showers is going to be before 2 o'clock today. And some of these rain showers could be pretty heavy at times. We're also going to see the winds gusting up to around 40 to 50 miles per hour along the lakeshore. Inland communities will likely see the winds pick up to around 30 miles per hour. I think by the latter half of the day, we'll start to see the rain taper off, and we will keep the cloud cover in the forecast. Overnight hours, we will end up also seeing some rain showers, and those pop-up rain chances will continue throughout the day tomorrow as well. I think the sunshine is finally going to end up returning, not today, but on Sunday, and that's when we will top out right around 67 degrees. Union Home Mortgage 7-day outlook. Look at what happens by Monday. Memorial Day is looking absolutely beautiful. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, high of 73 degrees. We improve to 76 by Tuesday, 79 by Wednesday, but we'll see just a few light rain showers, 78 degrees by Thursday. Have a fantastic Friday.
Thank you, Jason, and I'm glad we're looking better for Memorial Day. And speaking of the weather, if you were planning to go to the Lake Erie Islands this weekend, well, make sure you call ahead. Both the Jet Express and the Kelly's Island Ferry say that they are canceling trips today and tomorrow because of the weather, specifically forecasted windy conditions. The boats may resume service later this weekend if conditions improve. And a sign that things are slowly but surely getting back to normal. Lock 3 music concerts, well, they kick off this weekend. The events are taking place every weekend through the summer until September 11th. Gates open at 6 p.m. and headliners include our very own Monica Robbins. It's so good to see her out performing again. As usual, the concerts will be at the Akron Civic Theater. And for more information about performers, head to our website, WKYC.com. And if you're more of a foodie, grab your bibs and get ready for ribs. The National Rib Cook-Off and Beer Fest in Berea is also back this weekend. Admission will be free for those who arrive before 5 p.m. Now, if you show up after 5, tickets will cost $5 per person, but kids 12 and under still enter for free. The event is taking place at the Cuyahoga County Fairgrounds. And another favorite in town is also returning after a year-long break during the pandemic. The Feast of the Assumption in Little Italy will be back this August. It's the Holy Rosary's only annual fundraiser, and it's also a time when local shops thrive. After a tough year, restaurants are looking forward to welcoming back the crowds. And turning to politics, President Biden promoting COVID vaccines and economic recovery in Cleveland Thursday. Mr. Biden also promoted his $1.7 trillion infrastructure package proposal.
The bottom line is this. The Biden economic plan is working. We had record job creation. We're seeing record economic growth. We're creating a new paradigm, one that rewards work, the working people of this nation, not just those at the top.
After making a speech at Tri-C, he visited a local ice cream shop. The president stopping by the Honey Hut in Old Brooklyn. Employees, the Secret Service, and members of the media were all there. And journalists wanted to talk business, asking President Biden about the Senate deciding the fate of the January 6 Capitol Riots Commission.
I can't imagine anyone voting against the establishment of a commission on the greatest assault since the Civil War on the Capitol. But at any rate, I came for ice cream.
That's right. The president also posed for a few selfies, and we are told that he got his favorite flavor of ice cream, chocolate chip. But back to the vote on the January 6th commission. That vote is not expected until later today, after the Senate stayed in session overnight discussing a package aimed at making the U.S. more competitive with China. In terms of the commission bill, there has been Republican resistance, and it's expected to be blocked. The bill will create an independent panel to investigate January's attack on the U.S. Capitol. And after making a stop in Cleveland yesterday, the president and first lady will travel to Hampton, Virginia today to salute military families. They are expected to meet with airmen and soldiers. After that, the Bidens will head to Wilmington, Delaware, where they will spend Memorial Day weekend at their home. Meantime, Vice President Kamala Harris is delivering the keynote speech at the U.S. Naval Academy commissioning ceremony today. This will be the first time in recent history that a woman has delivered the keynote address at the U.S. Naval Academy. And a solemn sight as we head into Memorial Day weekend. Tens of thousands of American flags are being placed at Arlington National Cemetery. The annual tradition, known as Flags In, is conducted by the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment, or the Old Guard. It honors the nation's fallen military heroes. There is an American flag for each of the more than 228,000 headstones. Now let's get to a quick check of your local top stories. The Hudson School District has alerted police to students making racist and homophobic comments while playing the cell phone app game Clash Royale. The school superintendent says the student players are being identified and their parents have been notified. 8 coaches from Canton McKinley High School have been placed on leave. A letter from school leaders says head football coach Marcus Watley was suspended for allegations of misconduct. The district says the incident, which has not been made public, happened Monday night. More details are expected when the investigation is over. And Mayor Frank Jackson announcing Thursday he is ending the civil emergency order for Cleveland. All city employees will be required to be on site for work no later than June 14th. The city says the drop in COVID cases, along with Governor DeWine's order to end state regulations June 2nd, were all factors into the mayor's decision. Meanwhile, Ohio's Department of Health announced it will no longer update the public health advisory system, and we are talking about that colored map that you're seeing right now that many of us waited to see every Thursday, which told us if our county was in red, orange, or purple. The health director says with more than 5 million Ohioans vaccinated and cases down, the tracking system is no longer needed. And 1 week from Monday, the Wolstein Center mass vaccination site will close its doors. The final day of operation is set for Monday, June 7th. The clinic will offer the Frazer vaccine, and anyone who gets their first dose there will then be scheduled to get their second dose at a local drug mart. And last but not least, Cleveland's professional baseball team will kick off a 3-game homestand against the Toronto Blue Jays this evening. They're coming off of a series in Detroit where they won 3 of 4 games, rather. This is the last weekend of the limited 40% capacity for fans at Progressive Field. The ballpark goes back to full capacity on June 2nd. Tickets are still available for this weekend. Well, thank you for taking time to join me for this 3 News Now morning update. Our digital team will continue to bring you the stories making headlines around Northeast Ohio and beyond. Make sure you continue to check our social media pages and WKYC.com throughout the day. I'm Danielle Wiggins, and I'll see you Monday morning on Go, starting at 4:30 a.m. Have a great holiday weekend, everybody. Stay safe.